Hey everyone, welcome to Live Chat Tuesday number 175. I'm Crystal. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning Yarny Cat, welcome back. So if you're watching the replay, please leave us a comment down below. If you are here with us currently, leave us a comment in the chat and hit the thumbs up. So, hey everyone.
Okay.
Got an ad.
Are we on? I'm sorry, I'm like turning down stuff and everything else. Hello, everybody. Busy day around here. Sorry. And we were having echo problems. You know how you get the echo? We were having that, but we figured it out. Hello, everybody.
I'm gonna welcome people in just a second. I'm trying to get my page refreshed. It always sits there and says waiting even after I go live, so I had to refresh it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it. Hello, Flower Tammy. Hello, Kendra and Oodles and Jessica Johnson and Roseanne Alexander, Angela Wright, and Ganni Joe, and let's see who else. I think that's it with us right now. Hello, everybody. Welcome in.
Hey, y'all. Welcome.
Crystal's fixing something.
All right. I got the page refreshed, and I have the chat on live chat now, so won't miss anybody.
Anastasia.
Welcome in, Gems by Anastasia.
Hey, I just wanted to remind everybody, Crystal's going to be on my channel on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to switch spots.
We'll
this
be
is my
chilling
lunch
in
break.
the yarn room. Oh, it's Kendra's lunch break today, she says.
Oh, okay.
Well, thank you for joining us on your lunch break. This light.
Well, I have completely dismantled my craft room. My house is an absolute disaster right now. I took everything out of the craft room and now I'm organizing and I am getting rid of stuff. My granddaughter wants to learn weave baskets. So I'm getting a bunch of stuff together for her. And like every one of my grandkids goes, oh, I want paint. Oh, I want beads. Oh, I want this. I want that. So I'm trying to downsize my craft room a little bit. So that's why I was running around here like a maniac. I mean, it's like we were rewinding, basket read and zip tying and all that. So I probably got it all over me. So, that'd be the case. I'm sorry, guys.
So how is everyone doing? What have y'all been up to?
What y'all working on? Everybody saying hello to everybody. You guys should be getting your packages here pretty quick. I see a bunch of you in the chat. I sent everything out. When was it? Well, it was in the post office on Sunday morning, I think, or something like that. Because you know what they done at our post office, Crystal? They put in some machine that is in the lobby. So even if they're not open, you can feed it through the machine and it registers and prints out a receipt with tracking labels on it or tracking numbers.
Well, that's pretty cool.
How cool is that? Man, that makes it so much more convenient because, our post office is about a half hour away and not all the time is Mark home in time to get there when it's open and all that kind of stuff. So that was so cool, man. Weaving in ends and finally finished another shawl. Oh, nice. I love making shawls. They're like my go-to project when I don't want to think hard, I'll make a virus shawl or something. Ganni Joe does the same thing. She makes a million shawls. Yeah. Flower Tammy's rearranging craft stuff right now. I'm trying to sew sleeves on a sweater. Kendra got Mama G's. Looking forward to seeing yours, T. You should be getting it any minute now. What's today? Tuesday? So either, I don't know where you're at, but either today or tomorrow, I would think. I made a huge
Kendra is in New Mexico.
Scraps tied together. I'm making a huge granny square. to connect together to make a blanket. Oh, don't even remind me. Did you see my hot mess? Oh my gosh. Crystal, I need some more coaching in the technical department. So, you know, I was doing, I swear, I'm so embarrassed I could just die. I cried. That's how embarrassed I am. What happened was I called the winners for my hippy dippy Halloween blanket. Excuse me. And the numbers on the pictures and the names didn't line up right or something. Something got all mixed up in the texting part of the editing. And so I called number 5, or the lady in the box called number 5, and I look and it looks like it's Noelle. Well, Noelle was actually the number 20 that didn't have a name, just had question marks because I never knew who that one was. And Tammy Rigney was actually the winner of, she was number 5. That, I mean, it was like a total mess. Like everything I tried to do, it was a total mess. I'm so embarrassed.
When you add a text on with Video Guru, pictures are normally 4 seconds long. And then when you add a text, there's little lines on either side of the text. If you drag it this way, it'll shorten it. If you drag it this way, it'll move it down. Or if you hold and drag, it will move it. So if you move it to where it lines up with that picture, it'll be,
it won't mix them up.
And then it will go with that picture, like I do on Yarny Cat Spotlight.
Okay. Oh man, I'm telling you.
Hi, Marie Simpson. Welcome in.
Which light's better? Probably that.
I really don't know because that one's in my face. So
I think probably that one. I don't know. See that light up there, the interrogation light, I call it, that Mark put in, is so bright that when there's sun coming in the window and that, it looks like I got a fog right over the top of me. Okay, let's see. Oh man, there's so many Nightbot links here. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, it has a job to drop a lot of links.
So you want to see my cardigan, how far I've gotten so far?
Sure.
I'm making sleeves right now. Let's see. Don't have any sleeves, and it doesn't have what's it? You know, trim around it. It's a duster. It's very long. Can you see?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I like it. I like the colors. See, it's sparkly, and I like
Very
the colors
cool.
and everything. I think it turned out really nice.
I think it did too.
Yeah, I'm gonna put long sleeves on it though, and then a trim around and a collar and all that. I think it turned out really nice.
It did.
It turned out pretty.
Yes, it is.
So I had a Hirschner's order back before Halloween, and I ordered this yarn called Goblin. I ordered a bunch of Halloween yarn, that I gave away last month, and I ordered Goblin, and it just came yesterday. Halloween yarn, and it just came yesterday.
Wow.
That was helpful. This is the
Yeah.
Goblin. It's like blacks and greens. It's actually my favorite one for Halloween. And I just got it.
That is so weird.
Isn't that weird?
Marie Simpson says that's gorgeous. Vicky Oodles says beautiful. Your duster.
Oh, thank you guys.
The green will work for St. Patrick's Day, Mama said.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't know if green and black, but it's not actually black really. It's like a forest green. I don't know why I thought it was black. It's actually like a forest green, sparkly. But that would work for St. Patrick's Day. Good looking out, Patricia.
Thank you so much, Kendra.
You can also make leaves for your flowers for Valentine's. When you make roses or something, red or pink or something roses, you can make the leaves out of that green.
Yeah, I'll be ready for next year.
Alexander's is very nice and pretty.
Oh,
Welcome in, Christy, at Honeybee Hedgehog Designs. And she goes, you will be ready for next year.
I know, right? I cannot believe.
Simpson says, hi, Meemaw, Patricia. Hey. She says, hey, Marie Simpson.
Yes, I'm working on sleeves. I'm doing them all in the black sparkle. I'm supposed to be working on Christmas blankets. And here I am working on this instead, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I get distracted, I guess. I just can't quit. You know, it's like I start something, it's really hard for me to quit. That's why I don't have a lot of whips. You know what I'm saying? I have a couple, and to be honest with them, they're blankets. I always give up on blankets and put them up.
Yeah.
You know, but anything else I seem to finish. Is anybody else like that? The big giant projects end up being the whips.
Yes.
They whip me.
I have a Tunisian blanket that I started probably in 2020. I have a cake and a half left of latte cake, and I have not touched it in probably over 2 years. Because it takes me, it's a Tunisian knit stitch, but it takes me 20 minutes to work one way and then about 10 minutes to work back. So it takes me almost 30 minutes just to do one row.
Oh, yeah, I hear you. I got a blanket in there that I started last winter. It's all done in 5-weight yarn, and it's not velvet yarn or anything. It's literal. It might even be closer to a 6. And so it's heavy. And I'm making a king-size blanket. So the thing is, I don't know, 80-something inches long. You know? Oh, my gosh, it takes me forever. And it's heavy and bulky, and it gets in my way. And I'm not comfortable doing it. But I got about, I'd say, that far. But I'm telling you, that blanket's going to be beautiful if I can ever finish it.
Hers is too, but it's just heavy and it's fuzzy, fuzzy, fuzzy.
Well, you know, latte cakes, they have that little fuzzy string hanging off of it. I love it. It's super soft.
Yeah.
I despise working on it.
I hate, you know what, the yarn that I hate, and you know how much I love cotton. It's my favorite fiber.
Me too.
I hate the Hobie cakes or whatever that have 4 strands.
Yes, oh my God, they split.
Drive me nuts.
I don't care if you crochet or knit, they split.
Well, I love latte cakes. I have used that a lot in different projects. But the thing is, it's the stitch and the way that I have to hold the Tunisian hook and everything and how long it takes me. That's what I don't like about it. If it was not that long, you know, it's like it's 200 stitches long. So, I mean, that's another reason it takes me 20 minutes to work one way and then to finish the row back.
Yeah.
It's called a forward pass and a return pass in Tunisian. And so to work one way and then to work back takes me almost 30 minutes to complete one row. That's why I don't like it.
I've never done Tunisian. I've never done Tunisian. So I'm just regular crocheting and it's taken me forever. You know, I just, oh my gosh.
Aww.
Kendra says that I got a squirrel gene.
Go ahead and show it.
You don't have a squirrel gene in you. What is that? A vase?
A vase.
Yeah. I'm just showing what y'all can look for now at Dollar General that are pennied.
Hold it right about there.
Pennied out.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
It was $8, but you can also the black ones are like this too. And then you can get these that are covered like chicken wire and I put a candle in them. And these
Honeybee says, yes, because we are crafty, our minds just squirrel. Yep. Ganni Joe gifted a membership. Hi, Bridget.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Thank you for And Christy, Honeybee Hedgehog Designs, got it. Congratulations, Christy. You go in the monthly giveaway drawing. So just so you know, your name will be in there.
Aisha and Noel.
Thank you, Katie.
The only reason I'm showing these because we're getting close to Christmas, and these are things that you can find for a penny. Not that you're cheap, you're just being thrifty.
Welcome in, Noel.
Hey, I'm cheap.
Welcome in, Aisha.
I am not your thrifty girl. I go after those deals.
Hey, Aunt Pam. Welcome in. How are you?
Yes, I'm glad you're on there. Have you made a decision yet?
Aw, thank you, Aunt Pam.
Oh, nice. Noel, I was just talking about you in my blanket disaster video that I ended up bawling my eyes out because I was so embarrassed I screwed it up so bad. Thank you for being so kind and understanding about that mess. I'm so sorry.
Okay, you see the tray this is on?
Hi, Yarny Cat.
It's got metal handles and it's wood. It holds all that. It was a penny.
Oh, wow. That's cool. Well, I appreciate you being so understanding, Noel. What a disaster. I bawled my eyes out. I'm like, I'm not good at this. I'm so upset. I messed everything up. And then Angie Wanda had told me she sent 2 pictures. I never received them. I'm like, man. I told Mark, I said, I don't even know if I want to do this anymore. I messed this up so bad. I'm so embarrassed.
Christy, actually, their penny list states if you find a penny item, they have to sell it to you for a penny, unless it is expired food. Then they don't have to sell it to you.
Medicine.
But if it's expired food or medicine that is a penny, they can't sell it to you. But if it is anything else, you have a right to get it at that price.
Oh,
that's cool. I like that one.
This one, they're super heavy. This one was $10, but you get it for a penny, and that will hold a lot of flowers. It will be good for Christmas or a present or anything.
Oh, wow.
Christy, Honeybee Hedgehog Designs. What you do is you look up Dollar General penny list. No, not penny list. What is it? Penny policy.
Yes.
Screenshot that.
Yep.
And keep it on your phone. If you find something that's a penny, you say, I am going to call the district manager because I know about your penny policy. And you show them that screenshot. They have to sell it to you. They cannot not sell it to you.
Remember when they done that to me, Crystal?
Mm-hmm.
Remember I told you about that? I found penny stuff and the manager took it from me and put it behind the counter.
That happened to me my very first penny thing I ever found, and I've never let that girl forget.
I broke my nail. I'm filing. I'm sorry. I got all up in your face. I can find my nail file because I busted it clean off.
In the
Thank you, Vicky Oodles. Pam says, I do want to come, but my arthritis is acting up bad. I'm planning to come, Pat.
Okay, well, let me know.
Are you planning on coming for Thanksgiving or Christmas?
We're making family plans, y'all.
He wants to know how you're doing.
Some days bad, some days not so bad, and some days just rough as hell.
All right, you just got you demonetized.
I did not say that word, so y'all didn't hear that from me.
You know, somebody lost their channel because their roommate walked behind them in underwear.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, well, I'm staying over here.
Mac wants to come down Thanksgiving, so it'll be Thanksgiving.
Three of them?
The 3 of y'all?
Or 2?
Man,
yes.
Crystal, you got that thing working overtime. Hi, Grandma
because
Wanda.
that happened to me with the seeds at Dollar Store.
Well,
Mac is driving them. Hi, Grandma
oh.
Wanda.
Just do not have an argument in the store.
Yeah.
Just take a picture of the person on your phone.
Oh, she got this down to a science.
Yes, so that you can say who it was that was, being rude or what. But for heaven's sakes, do not be rude. They can ban you from the store.
Yeah.
They can call the cops on you.
Yeah.
They can do anything they want to. It's whatever the manager has discretion. So the thing to do is just click a little picture, and if they don't like it, well, so what? Then you go and you call and you find out who the district manager is for that store.
Yeah.
And then you write it. Now, if somebody gives me a real hard time, I just don't. I'm blabbing on in y'all's thing. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But somebody asked.
Yeah.
I usually don't purchase anything, but go ahead and purchase one thing so you can get the receipt, which has the address and the date and the time you were there. Okay. So that way they can look up and see who was working at that time. See what I'm saying? And just see
Well, that
why.
one manager took all the penny items I found for me and stuck them behind the counter and told her,
And
oh,
put them
those
in
weren't
her
supposed.
car.
She said, oh, those weren't supposed to be out there.
Yeah, but they are.
Yeah, and if you find them, if you ever find penny items, you have every right to buy them. That's what their penny policy says, as long as it's not expired food or expired medicine.
Yeah.
But guess where they're going to go after she got them on the other side of the counter?
Home with her.
Or the dumpster. That's where they're going to go. Or the dumpster.
Yeah.
Either way.
Well, so why was she being so ornery then? I don't understand.
Because some managers say that when the customers find penny items, they get in trouble because they miss those when they were supposed to pull them off the shelf.
Oh, that makes sense.
And
Hi,
some managers,
I'm Melanie J.
Some managers just don't care if you find them because
some actually have applauded us. Hey, look at what you found today. That's cool.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad to get it out of here because they have more stuff coming in. Like they got to get the Christmas stuff.
Some don't care.
Yeah.
No, they got to get all this year's stuff out. Or
are 2022 considered food?
You can't eat it.
You can't eat it, but you can plant it. So I don't think it'd be considered food, Christy.
And if you can find any good for you, they picked them all up around here. They took them from her. Lately,
Christy? She goes, I guess seed packets are considered food.
No, it will be one day, but not today. Not when you buy it.
Hi, Sally Stevens. Welcome in. Hi, HD. Welcome in.
Hello, I would report. I'd report that. Okay, and also the other reason you want to get a receipt from that store.
Last month, she found the seeds last month, and they wouldn't let her have them.
Okay, the other reason you need to have that receipt from there is there's a way to do a survey on the bottom of it.
Give them a bad review.
On the survey, you give them a bad review, and believe me, they do get chatted about that because those go into the corporate headquarters. But the next step you do is you do that, but then you also find out who the DM is for that store, and then you report the incident of what happened. Because if they don't know it's happening, they're going to hide it.
Yeah.
That's true.
The last store I was in about a week ago is the first time I ever saw a cuss fight and threatened the cops on the customer and her little boy about 10.
Wow.
He wanted his coins that he had collected into a $5 bill. He was only maybe 9 or 10. And they were Hispanic, and he had a little bit of an accent, and maybe she didn't understand him at first, but eventually I got it and she got it, and I tried to help him to say what he wanted. No, I can't do that. Monday, the banks are closed, and this is on a Saturday. She says, and I'm required to keep so many bills. Now, what would one $5 thing hurt her?
Yeah.
But she had a conniption wall-eyed fit. And the mama got into it, and she had 2 purchases. And she said, well, you could do it if you wanted to. And then, no, it's policy, blah, blah, blah. So they got into a cuss fight. And I just backed up, started clicking pictures. Now, if I'd have thought about it in retrospect, now I would have just handed the little boy a $5 bill and took his change.
Yeah.
If I'd have thought about it, it happened so quick, I never
I
expected
wouldn't
it.
even have took his change. I just handed him $5 bill and just looked at that lady with a mean look. That's what I'd have done.
Yeah, but I felt involved in it because I had scanned the mask that he wanted to buy, a Halloween mask. I had scanned it for him because they couldn't figure out what the discount was going to be, his mom and him, because they didn't have a calculator.
Yeah.
So I scanned it and showed him and told him and blah, blah, blah. So he was all excited. And then they get up there. Well, it ended up, she said, I'm calling the county police to come down here. And then they start going out, and the woman throws her 2 purchases over on a stack of charcoal or something that was sitting there. And she just threw it there, and they just started going on out, and he didn't get his mask, of course.
Aww.
And they started leaving,
poor
and
little
then
dude.
and
Yeah.
then the clerk ran to the door and said, and you're barred from the store.
Mm.
Now, my first thought was, don't buy this stuff. But I had worked for probably an hour to gather up penny things for people. And I said, well,
I wonder who that might be.
I don't know. Anyway, I forget. And I said, well, I can't just waste all this time and effort since it's not even for me. I don't think I've maybe got one thing for me. I don't remember what it was. But anyway, it was for other people. And so I said, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And she says, well, something like, well, how you doing, or how's it going? And I said, well, not so good after all of that. She says, I don't care. I just don't care.
Wow.
And I thought, I'll never go back there.
Okay, so Pam
Enough
says,
about that.
hold on.
Oh.
Pam says, as a business-minded person, I would never crap on a customer. I would go ahead and sell it and make sure stock is taken. And then Christy had a whole basket of the seeds for her garden, and I wouldn't give them to her. Welcome in, Diana Crane. Kendra's asking how the kitty is doing. Her name is Canela, Canela. She's doing good.
Carly.
She's staying put up at night, and she gets out during the day and eating well. She's gained a tiny bit of weight, but she's happy.
Tell this person who, Christy, who didn't get the seeds, to send you an email and address, because I might have some left. I didn't get them for a penny, but I got a good deal on them. So tell her to send that.
Christy Honeybee Hedgehog, send me an email with your mailing address, and she'll help you out with some seeds.
I don't know how many I have left, but I'll find them.
She'll find them, and she don't know how many she has left. My email is in the description box. Welcome in, Pam's Crafty Heart.
You got so many Nightbots going on, I can't see who's commenting and what's Nightbot. There's a lot.
Yeah, I got a lot of members, so the ones that have channels get their channel dropped by Nightbot automatically. So.
Oh wow.
It's a lot to keep up with, but it's what I offer. So, welcome in, Sherry R.
Hi, Sherry. I'm missing people and everything because of it. Carly, hello.
Yeah.
Michelle
Welcome
J.
in, Carly Crochets, Carl Ann. Yes, it is unnecessary. Yeah, yep, I can understand what you mean there.
Yeah,
Hi,
they're on
Michelle
fire.
J. Welcome in.
Marie
You're
Simpson,
very welcome.
thumbs up. Hello. Yeah, if you guys weren't here earlier, don't forget to come over and hang out with me and Crystal on Thursday. Crystal's going to be on my channel. And we're gonna have our chilling in the yarn room.
I won't be in my yarn room. I'll be right here. Yes, they are on fire. I have not gone live yet. Oh, Grandma Wanda has been a member for 15 months. She says Saturday birthday, 63. Well,
Happy
congratulations and
birthday.
happy early birthday.
I'll write that down.
No, not taking advantage of the premiere yarn sale.
I did. You know I did.
Getting grands off the bus. I'm gonna go peek out at Camilla, make sure she's still sleeping on that shelf real quick.
Awesome, Christy. We'd love to have you. She's doing good and getting the grands off the bus. Yeah, happy birthday, Grandma Wanda. I'll remember somebody else's birthday too. Is this week. Doggone, I forgot who it is. I wrote it on a note in the kitchen. I gotta write myself notes all over the house, you know, because I have brain problem.
Yep, she's snoozing away. She's so cute.
Yeah, happy early birthday. Oh, Diane Majors is Thursday. I have to say happy birthday to her as well.
Aw, happy early birthday. Oh, Michelle J's was yesterday. Happy birthday, Michelle.
Well, happy birthday, Michelle J. A lot of birthday folks this month, I guess.
My brother's was on the 10th, so
Yeah.
this was the day before yours.
Today is Mark's brother Leo's birthday. He was just on the phone with him telling him happy birthday. So today's his brother Leo's.
Aw.
Yes, I've just been working on my craft room and working on this duster, and I'm supposed to be making blankets. So sidetracked, you know, squirrel and all.
Rusty's is on the 15th.
Yep,
Aw.
Rusty's is the 15th. Yep.
When is the auction for?
In December. I think it's December 4th, if I'm not mistaken.
Because the Halloween live, Marie Simpson won my gift card, but she wanted me to pay it forward to Rusty's auction. So.
Okay, yeah, that's Rusty's auction is, I believe, December 4th, if I'm not mistaken. And if you guys don't know what the deal is Mental Health and Meows. That's a charity that Rusty and Mama G are a part of. And this time, you know how they help different people that need things. Well, it's also, you know, because of Rusty's birthday or whatever, she usually does something for herself. What do they call it? I forget. But anyways, she does something for herself from the Mental Health and Meows for her dogs or something like that. And her dog, a Pithicat, no. Oh man, my brain's not working today. Anyways, her dog is big and he's older and he's having problems walking. And so she wants to get him a wheelchair, but he's got to have a front wheelchair rather than a back leg wheelchair. And so it has to be special made, which makes it cost 3 times as much. And so anyways, they're going to do an auction to see if they can get, what is the dog's name? It starts with an H. Totally forgot. I met him and everything. I can't remember his name. Anyways, her dog, man, it's going to drive me nuts. Anyways, get her dog a wheelchair that goes on the front of him. And I think that's just so sweet, you know, that they're going to do that for him. So
Hamish.
Hamish. Yep. That's it. Yep. I started
Thank
calling
you,
her.
Anastasia.
Yeah, Anastasia knows. Her and Rusty are buddies. Yeah, Hamish. Oh my goodness. Yes, for Hamish. Yeah. And so I wanna help out with that. So I sent some makes over for Mama Gita using the auction and whatever. So
Christy says, I had a new idea for.
Let's see, is there anybody I didn't say hello to? Naked Snail. Hello. My name. Hello, hello. You stumbled on us, eh?
My name, what is your name?
That's just what she has as her YouTube name, is my name. She's undercover. She's always on my channel. She's legit.
Welcome in, Karen JSP. Welcome
Hello,
in,
Cheryl
Cheryl
Carter.
Carter. That's pretty cool, Christy, for the idea you had as for a magnet.
What's that? I missed it.
She says, I had a new idea for a holiday magnet. I just sat down to sketch it out and make a prototype. Then saw you live, plus have a visitor been here every day at my porch. I think that's either a dog or a cat. I can't tell what it is, but so she has a little visitor that comes on her porch.
It's funny because when my dogs are in the house, because we live and back behind us in the forest is the wetlands and all that. So we have lots of animal life around here. So if my dogs are in the house, there's squirrels running all over the trees and birds and woodpeckers, everything, just everywhere. As soon as the dogs go outside, all the animals disappear because they bark at them, They're just little Frenchies, but they run fast and they're bark, 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 bark. So all the squirrels and everything take off running for the hills.
Bye, Aunt Pam. Love you.
Bye,
Thanks for
Pam.
stopping in. And a black cat, Christy. Aw, I had a black cat one time.
My cat's all black. Her name is TT. Bye, Pam.
Welcome in, Paula Mulford.
Paula.
And I had typed in the chat, hi at Truly Amazing, to tag her, and I never sent the message. It's still sitting there.
You know what, Christy? I had a black cat named Lucky, and she lived to be 28 years old.
Aw.
Yep, 28 years old. Paula Mulford's been a member for 12 months. Hi, Truly Amazing. Where's Truly Amazing?
Welcome in, Paula Mulford, and she's been a member 12 months. Thank you so much. Anastasia's cat is a calico, but mostly black, so I always just think of her as a black
cat.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, my cat Lucky lived to be 28, and I had another cat that lived to be 27.
Wow.
Yeah. Matter of fact, what's really funny is I took Lucky into the vet. I can't remember why. It wasn't nothing major, like she wasn't, in pain, or it was nothing like that. She literally died of old age. But there was something going on. I can't remember what. And I took her. Was in the picture of the blanket contest, Anastasia. Yep, I seen that. Anyways, I told the vet at the time, I think she was 24. And I told the vet, and he goes, I'm sorry, but this cat's not 24. And I said, I'm sorry, but that cat is 24. And he goes, there's no possible way that this cat is 24 years old. I said, it was born in my linen closet when my daughter was 2, and she's 26. So how old is the cat? The cat was literally born in my house, in my linen closet. The cat, the mama cat snuck in there and had her babies down the bottom of my closet. And so the vet was like, okay. And I said, that is the same cat. I've had the cat for 20, and so finally, okay, all right then, whatever. But I don't know if he'd never seen a cat that old or what, but she lived to be 28. And then what was the name of the other cat? Man, I hate my brain these days. I can see her like she's right there. What was her name? I can see her and I can't remember her name. Doggone it. It'll come to me when it's unimportant. But she was a calico cat. She lived to be 27.
I know I have your name written down somewhere. Hold on. Alicia. Alyssa. Welcome in, Alyssa. Stitching it up.
Hi, Dragon Cat. And Christy says that you would know people and animals seem to live longer. My last cat was 21. See there?
Wow. Welcome in, Dragon Cat.
Yeah. Decided to stay at your house. Yeah. Naked snail big.
Did she say she'd send an email?
Yes.
I found some.
She found some.
Oh, there you go.
Just send the email with an address. And how many does she need? I don't know how big her garden is or anything.
Christy. She found some. So there's quite a few here.
Awesome. You got
that's not all of them. There's another stack.
Just tell me how big your garden is, how many you need, and that kind of thing. And if I do find some penny things, you know, I'll of course share if I can. But these were pretty. I think these were down to like 15 cents or something like that. One day they were 7 cents. I don't know how that happened, but I was happy. Anyway, so I'll be glad to share because I just don't think that's right. And, I'm the problem solver, am I not, Dee?
Yes, you are.
Well, there you go.
Paula Mulford said she's got a big old turkey in front of her house. I have turkeys in front of my house all the time.
Well, send me one. I haven't got one yet. Ship me one. Fly it over here.
And Deja just got Mama G's yarn too. So did Kendra. You guys should be getting mine too. Maybe tomorrow, I guess.
She says, whatever you can offer. I have a greenhouse and a big garden. You're very welcome, Christy. And a big garden.
Okay, good.
We are part of a great community.
Let me tell you something. I know Patricia quite well, and she's about to hook you up.
Where does she live?
What state you in, Christy?
No, she says no, green stalk, whatever that is.
Oh, green stalk. I don't know what that is. Sorry, greenhouse. I don't know why I said that. I don't know what a green stalk is.
I don't know what it is either.
Hi, Cindy Lou.
Is that like a wind tunnel?
Kind of like a wind tunnel? She's in Northern California.
What that is.
Oh, everything grows there. You can grow all year.
She goes, everything grows there. You can grow all year. So
I'll throw in some flowers too.
She'll throw in flowers too. I swear the vacuum seals them. Haha, gotta be careful with yarn. It's a stacked planter that you water. It has a tube at the bottom. Okay.
Oh, okay. A green stack. Okay, that makes sense.
Maybe a hanging planter, Grandma Wanda says. So, yep.
Yeah, so they stack on top of each other. I've seen those things.
Yeah. I have too. I just never knew what they were called.
Yeah, me neither.
Hi, Demetra. I know you've been here a little while, and I don't think I said hello to you, so welcome in.
Demetra is Naked Snail, right? I always call her Naked Snail.
Yeah, Demetra. When she comments in YouTube Studio, it's her real name, and then when it's on a live, it's the Naked Snail. So.
Oh, okay. I get names confused sometimes. Surprised, right?
Well, I used to have a cheat sheet for a very long time until
I did, Because you're the one
Yeah.
that started me with my cheat sheet. And then
And then right here, I had Stitching It Up's name. That's what I was flipping through to find when I saw her come in. I was like, I know I had it written down somewhere.
Hi, Kim G.
Welcome in, Kim.
Oh,
Well,
nice.
welcome back,
That was a
Sally.
nice housewarming gift.
Oh, well, that was sweet of them.
What is it? She says spins or something.
Yeah, it's on wheels and it will spin and you can move it.
Oh, that's super cool. Nice.
All right, Kendra. Well, enjoy work.
Oh, she got to go back to work.
Yeah, I can understand that, Christy. That's why my name's in my channel name too.
Mine too. Yeah. You can plant flowers or veggies, herbs, salads. Great if you have a bad back, etc. Wow, that's cool. Kind of like a raised garden bed. I always wanted a raised garden.
Pam,
Right,
Pam
Pam?
Hunter.
I'm telling you. Kinder can still listen, she said. She just can't watch. She can listen now.
Oh, good.
She's got her earbuds in her phone in her pocket. So what have you been working on, Crystal?
Well, I haven't really worked on my knit shawl any, but I did finish the other half of, it was a bag of wool bits that Katie had sent me from an Etsy seller, and it was just various colors. And I spun up one half of it and I finished the second one.
Oh, you
and
spun
now,
up oh, okay. I'm sorry, I keep interrupting. We do that all the time.
And now I got finished with the second one and all of it's gone. So now I'm working on there's Katie. She goes, hello all, I'm here, but spinning away, so hands are busy. So she's lurking.
Yeah,
but
I seen that
now
bag that you got.
Huh?
I seen that bag that you got from Katie of the fiber.
Yeah, that worked up so pretty, and I just loved how the colors played out. You know, I was like excited to see what the next one would do. But now I'm working on some yarn for somebody for Christmas. And that's going to take a little bit, but technically I'm doing it. I don't think my mom is here, so I'm going to say that. It's for my mom for Christmas, and I have to spin it thicker because she can't use very thin yarn. After her stroke, she has hard time holding the yarn like through her fingers, you know, the tension. So I'm having to spin it thicker, and then I'm also going to ply it. So yeah.
Yeah, my stroke didn't affect any of my bodily, like movement or arm, leg, nothing, nothing like that. But it just affected my brain. I'm really having a hard time. I'm really struggling because it's so irritating too, because like the words will be right on the tip of my tongue and I can't get them to come out. Or I'll have them in my brain and they don't come out my mouth. I mean, it's just like a disconnect. It's very, very frustrating.
It affected my mom's left side. But with my aunt, it affected her right side. So different parts of the brain got affected with each of their strokes.
Yeah.
But my mom can still use her hand. Huh?
I said, I just thank God it didn't physically do anything, you know, my arms or legs or, you know,
My
my
mom
face, you
felt
know, some
so
people,
much the first week.
oh
It
my
was
God.
unreal. I mean, when she started to talk, it sounded like she had a wad of cotton in her mouth. You couldn't even understand her. It was that bad.
I made 3 twisted headband ear warmers while waiting since they were running behind at my doctor's yesterday. You made 3 of them just waiting for the doctor? Glad I took
Wow.
projects with me. Holy cow, how long do you have to wait? Lord have mercy.
But anyway, so that's kind of what I'm working on now is that yarn. And hopefully I can get some knitting done on my shawl. I think I got 4 or 5, maybe 6 rows done in like 2 weeks.
Oh, geez. Yeah, I need to get working on these blankets. You know, time's creeping up on me and I'm working on this duster, you know.
Yeah. Hi, Diana D. Welcome in.
Hey, Diana D.
Christy had to wait over an hour.
Wow. It only took you over an hour to make 3 headbands. That's, boy, you were smoking that crochet hook. Holy cow, I was on fire. I'm pretty fast crocheter when I'm concentrating on it. You know, I'm pretty fast, but wow, that's incredible. 3 in an hour. It's amazing.
It is. Alley Cat Crochet, I saw you come in earlier and I never said hello because Dee was talking and I didn't want to interrupt, but welcome in.
I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't. Sorry about that.
No, we have a delay a little bit with me and Crystal. So like one of us is talking and with me and it just like, I don't know. I think she's done and she's not done, or I start to talk and and it's not intentional. It's something to do with YouTube or something.
I think it's the streaming service actually. Or it
Yeah,
could be the devices. It just could be the devices too.
yeah, that's true.
Christy says it's super easy, back loop only. Well, thank you, Anastasia.
How cute is that? Hello, Terry Crafty.
Hi, Terry. Welcome in. I guess that's because I'm a Texan. I don't know. I was born and raised in Texas, so maybe that's just a Texas thing.
So tell us, Crystal, are you packing? That's all I want to know.
No.
As a
I
Texan,
don't
you're
really
not
care for
packing.
guns, but I have knives in there and I have a bow, so.
As a Texan and you're not packing. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. Yeah,
And I also have pepper spray. I do have some pepper spray that I have, so.
I have one of those tasers, you know, like a heavy duty one, like it'll hurt you. One of those from when I was a truck driver, but it looks like a flashlight, so you would never know, you know, it just looks like a flashlight. But let me tell you a funny story. So me and a boyfriend split up and it was not under good circumstances, and I was a little nervous about him coming back to my house. And so I was sleeping with my taser just in case, you know, and I had it underneath my pillow. Well, I didn't know that I had turned it on and it was underneath my pillow, and I hit it with my pinky, just the edge of my pinky. It zapped me. I stood straight up in the bed. Like, wow. accidentally tased my pinky.
No.
Oh my God. Oh, don't ever tase yourself is immoral to that story. Oh my goodness. But I had it for, when I was a truck driver. No, right? Tased myself in the middle of the night. 3 a.m. Zam! I stood straight up.
I bet
I
that
believe I'm
hurt.
telling you guys that story.
That's
Oh,
funny,
boy.
Sally. Well, I don't think she wants to get a gun, but she don't have one. But she has a bat in the car, and there's a couple other protection things in there too. So,
Me too,
but yeah,
Noelle. Me too. I took American karate, jitsu, and I also took Tai Chi. So I was all over the place with the different martial arts, but I was a black belt in American karate, and I was about 8 years in on Tai Chi. Tai Chi's a little different. It doesn't go by belts. And where you going, Crystal? I want to go. Get it.
thank you, Ganni Joe.
Yeah, that's cool, Noelle. Yeah.
Sally goes, I wouldn't want to go up against Patricia. I wouldn't either. I would not either. Trust me. Ganni Joe, thank you.
Can you imagine Crochet are packing? You better believe it. Unsafe times for sure. Too funny.
Not just hooks, baby.
Right? I'm a really good shot. I'm a really good shot. As a matter of fact, my instructor, when I went to get my conceal and carry, and he was like, he comes by and he goes, okay, shoot the target, shoot the center of the target. It has a mannequin shape to it,
Oh.
and he said, shoot the target several times or whatever and shoot the center. And all my bullets were like within a circle about this big, and it was yards away, and they were all in there. And he was like, okay, shoot the head. And I shot the head. And he was like, okay, well, I guess I don't need to talk to you. And he walks away.
Well, that's cool. The closest I ever got to any guns or anything like that, I remember my grandfather going deer hunting when I was growing up, and we'd go and stay at the deer lease. And there would be, there's two different seasons. There's bow season, and then there's regular gun season. And
Right.
I remember trying. He had those compound bows. They were so hard to draw back, and I was like 10, 11, 12, trying to pull on those, and I could get them about this far because they were an adult and I was a kid trying to pull on that thing. But I found a bow. It's a teenager's compound bow, and that I can actually draw back. I mean, I don't have any real tips for them. They're all practice tips, but I got to the point where I was at least like I would make a bullseye and shoot, and then I got to the point where I could at least almost be where I was aiming.
Yeah.
When I first started trying it, I was going over or really, really far away from where I was aiming.
Arms, I never touched a bow because I figured I've never had like really strong arms. My legs are strong as ever, but my arms are not as strong. And so I never even tried it because I just figured I couldn't do it. It just looked like it would be hard. So I never even tried it. I did try a crossbow though, with the trigger. I did try that. I was pretty good with that. But as far as pulling back a bow, I never even gave it a try, Guns give you anxiety. I have anxiety bad, and I wouldn't live without one. So I guess it just depends on how you look at it. You know, to me, not having a gun will give me anxiety. I've always got a gun within 10 to 15 feet of me at all times. I am very, very protection wise, you know. I've always got a gun, always. So does Mark. That's the way we roll. But I started that back in my truck driving days, you know. It was, you know, you had to protect yourself, especially when, you know, I was driving alone, not as a team driver, and I was driving alone. Being a woman truck driver, you're not safe. You just aren't. You're not safe.
Yeah.
And the truck stops are really shady places, and you're just not safe. And so, you know, you need to protect yourself just in case, you know. And my mom, uh, you know, my mom loved to shoot guns. So growing up, you know, I have all kinds of pictures of my mom shooting everything from 22 pistol to an AK-47. I mean, my mom loved guns. And so, you know, growing up, that was just normal. You know, we all shot guns and, you know, targets, and she'd make up, you know, put bottles up for us to shoot, or cans or whatever. You know, we started out with, you know, BB guns and all that. You know, that was just the way it was, you know. So to me,
Yeah.
guns are just an essential part, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, I understand some people's hesitation. I do, because you know, you know, you can hurt yourself with them if you're not careful, if you don't follow safety and all that kind of stuff. And you know, little kids get a hold of them if you're not smart about where you put them. And you know, you have to have safeties on and lock them in safes and things like that. And that's what we do around here. You know, there's never going to be a chance where I'm going to have to worry about one of the, you know, grandkids getting a hold of one or something like that. You know,
Yeah.
better to have a gun and not need it than to need it and not have it. I totally agree with you, my name. That is my motto. I'd rather have it and not need it than, you know, need it and not have one on me. That's all there is to it. Tutu taught me well and about everything. You're not kidding. She sure did. My mom was a plethora of knowledge.
Hey, Barry, welcome in. He goes, oh my gosh, it's my buddy Crystal the Yarny Chicken. Hi, Crystal, D, and chat. Welcome in.
Hello. Hello, hello.
You still moving?
Oh, he's
Yeah,
moving?
I can understand that, Anastasia.
Yeah. Like I said, I completely understand people that, you know, aren't comfortable with guns or whatever. I get it. But like I said, in my life, I grew up shooting guns. My family shot guns. You know, it's just, to us, it's just normal. It's just, you know, it's just like, I don't know. Yeah, to me, it's
There's
just
two
every day.
different kinds of families out there. It's the ones that teach their kids responsibly to use guns,
Right.
and then ones that don't. That's all. And I grew up watching my grandfather hunt and
Yeah,
fish,
our whole family's
all those kind
hunters.
of things.
Yeah,
I
my
just
whole family always
personally
has been. I'm sorry, Chris.
never wanted to touch one. You know, that was just a personal preference. You know, like I have when I get mad, that that is not good. So I'd rather not be around that kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
But
I've never once thought that I needed it. You know, like
yeah,
I've been in some pretty rough situations, but I'm pretty tough chick too. You know what I'm saying? So that to me is a last resort kind of thing, you know? And
yeah,
I was always
I'd
taught
rather
that,
pepper spray them.
yeah,
Spray them
you
in the
know,
eye.
don't bring it out if you don't plan on using it. You know,
Yeah,
that's what I was taught. You don't bring it
yeah,
out unless you plan on using it. And so that would be my last resort, you know. But I've had, you know, I've been in some pretty rough situations where I needed protection, you know, especially in jobs I've had and things like that, you know. So I guess it just depends on what jobs you've worked, what kind of family, you know, because my family's native or all hunters, you know, it just kind of depends on, you know, how you grow up and things like that, I guess, you know. But to us, it was just like normal. You know, we were taught how to be safe and all that kind of stuff. It was just normal thing, you know.
yeah.
But I can understand anxiety about guns. Totally understand that.
Well, that said, Barry, I don't know how you're gonna get it down there either. So good luck with it, though.
Yeah, I have a little bit of agoraphobia too, Anastasia. I I call myself a homebody, but Mark might argue that point. It's a little worse than a homebody, but I have to gear myself up. Like if I'm going to go to the doctors, I have to mentally prepare myself. Okay, you are doing this. You are going to the doctors, whatever. I literally have to gear up. Like Mark does all our grocery shopping. I order it online. He goes and picks it up. Like I'm not big about going out into the public. I freaks me out.
Yeah.
And what's really funny is I used to be a total social person. I used to go to the bars on the weekends and I'd be out partying with my friends and always out, doing stuff and shopping and what I was just a social butterfly. Not anymore. Not anymore. Not for many years, actually. So, yep. I had a job where I carried large sums of cash too. And had to carry it to the bank. I used to be the district manager for a company here called Labor Ready. I don't know if you guys ever had that. It's like a work today, pay today service. And I was district manager, and so I would go around to the different, branches, and I was constantly depositing large sums of cash. I also worked for what was the name of it? Where like a check and go kind of place, but it was a different name, and they're out of business now. So is Labor Ready for that matter. But um, I think most of our generation is exactly like that. Yeah. Like I said, hunting is just a part of our family. Matter of fact, Mark is really bummed he can't go hunting this year. Our hunting season starts on November 15th, and he can't go hunting this year because of this whole medical situation he's got going on, trying to get his Humira and all that's going on with him. So he's missing out on hunting this year. He's not a happy camper because that's like his get away from everybody. I can sit out in the woods. I don't have to take a shower for a week. I can just sit out there in my gear and
Yes, Christy, your email came through. I did receive it.
I don't like crowds either. I used to work in radio where we did big events at fairs, etc. Now, with all the craziness in the world, I have become very social homebody. Yep, that's me too. Now,
Yep.
the thing about it is, though, and Mark's right. He says, the thing about it is, Dee, is once I get you out and get you there, you're like the life of the party. You're very social or whatever. He goes, but it's just getting you there.
Yeah,
Like, what I'm
that's
saying?
been
Getting
my
you to get
problem
out
too.
of the house is the biggest thing. And once I'm there, I'm very social. I'm all over the place. I'm saying hi to everybody and dancing and having a good time. I'm like that. I don't know. It's the thought of leaving, I guess. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is, but shoot, sometimes 6 months will go by before I walk out that door. I'm a homebody. But as many doctor's appointments me and Mark have had and all the craziness that was going on in our family, this year has been a lot of me not being home, which is weird, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the world has gone a little bit cuckoo, that's for sure. Anastasia, I 100% agree with that. She said, being agoraphobic, this community is basically my friend group. It is my friend group. It
Yeah.
is my friend group. No joke.
You just don't want to leave the yarn.
She's got an attachment. Yep, I get that. Yeah, this is absolutely. My reason is mostly due to us only having one vehicle now. Hubby's work van went away. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I have a vehicle at my disposal, and I don't go anywhere. I got uh, I got a car. It's new to me car. It's not a brand new car. I got a new car about 4 or 5 months ago, and I've drove it twice. So And I actually think that that's really good. I drove it twice. Mark goes, we got to have a car. I go, for what?
Yeah.
Going anywhere. Ah,
Barry says, it's crazy though. I'm single. How can I meet women if I don't like getting out? Haha.
I know, right? And there's like all these online things where you can, online dating sites and all that kind of shit. Oh, sorry. All that kind of stuff. And I don't trust it. It's like,
Yeah.
like I watch a lot of true crime and I just, nope. That
Yeah.
would have, nope, nope, nope.
Bridget's the same way. She says YouTube is my social outlet too.
Yeah, absolutely 100%. Crystal was my first friend on YouTube. Did you know that, Crystal? You were my very first friend.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you were my very first friend from YouTube. Yep.
Aw.
Yep. When you go out,
Skip
you
G
shop too
because
much.
when I go out, I shop too much.
That's me too, because I always tell Mark, like, if he
Yep.
actually gets me out of the house, I'll go, well, let's stop at Michael's or let's stop. You know what I'm saying? I want him to stop all these places because I won't go otherwise. It's like, you've already got me out here. So now you got to take me to Michael's and Hobby Lobby and Joanne's.
Hi, Stella's mom. Welcome in.
Hello,
Noah
Silas.
also, social anxiety is real. Sure is.
Oh, yeah, for real. It absolutely is. And I think a lot of us crocheters, because we're at home crocheting, I mean, yeah, we crochet out in public, but not as much as we do at home, right? So I think a lot of people that crochet have that anxiety about, so that social anxiety about leaving the house or whatever. And I think that's how we connect. We're all like that. And then we come on YouTube and then we make friends on YouTube. The same, you know what I'm saying? That have the same issues, you know? Yeah. I think we're all in agreement. Yeah, leaving the house is very expensive. Yep, that's why I do crafts too. Yep, I can keep myself busy at home. I don't just
Yep.
sit around and eat bonbons. You know what I'm saying? I got stuff to do. I am, if I'm not crocheting, I'm painting or beading or, I'm always doing crafts, always. It just
Yeah.
depends on my mood, what craft I'm doing. But when I sit down, when I'm actually sitting down, that's when I crochet. But the rest of the time, I'm doing other stuff, I don't sit down to paint. I stand up. When I weave baskets, I'm standing up. When you know what I'm saying? Every other craft, but beading and crochet that I do is standing up. Those are the only two that I sit for, So
Bye, Diana D. Enjoy your nap. Anastasia said, if I am forced to leave the house, somehow I end up at Hobby Lobby.
yeah, me too. That's what I just told you. Mark gets me out of the house. We're at a doctor's appointment, or he, has talked me into riding with him somewhere or something, which isn't very often. I'm like, okay, you got me out here. You got to step Michael's, Joanne's, and they're all close to each other once we're all the way, where we got to go or whatever. It's like 40 minutes from here, and they're all really, really close, all three of those stores. So I'll have them stop because I don't go out. And I don't like to order from Joann's or Michael's online because they always come in separate packages and all that kind of stuff. And I just think it's, I think it's a disgrace to the planet how much shipping they use to send you 5 items in 5 different oversized boxes wrapped in 4 tons of bubble wrap. And I mean, I just think it's a disgrace to the planet, quite frankly. So I don't order from them because of that. But like, of course, Hirschner's and Premier and stuff like that, I order from. But yeah, I don't order from Joann's or Michael's. If I don't go there in person, then, that's that. I'm not going to get anything from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joann's is awful with that. They'll send you 5 different packages and it'll be 2 skeins of yarn, let's say, and the box will be this big. And it'll have a whole bunch of paper and bubble wrap and stuff. And I'm like, you're filling the landfill. How many trees did you kill for this? I mean, that's the way I think. Everybody else don't think that way, but Hello, Crafty Gypsy.
Welcome
But
in,
yeah,
Gypsy.
Joann's is awful for that. Awful. And you know who else started doing that is Timu. Timu, I don't know how to say it. Yeah, they started doing that, breaking up the packages. And when I first started getting Timu or Timmy, whatever, it would all come in one big box, like everything that I ordered, Now it comes in 50 different little packages, It's
I've
really
always
weird.
gotten one enough where they can put it in one poly mailer bag. So
Yeah, but I'm just saying a box or a bag or whatever,
yeah,
it would all be in the same thing, same,
yeah.
sending, what am I looking for? Wrapping. It would be in the same package. And now it's 15 different packages coming at all different times. They're not all coming the same
Well, they
day.
have also started doing this where they have a warehouse here. So certain things will ship from the US, but other stuff will ship from China. So technically, like depending on where it's coming from, maybe that's why it's in different packages.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
Welcome in, Angelise.
I know. My name. Maybe they need to start bubble wrapping too. Yarn is so fragile and everything, I mean, they literally kill trees just to send you one package that could have fit in one package is now 3 packages, and it just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I know that. Isn't that weird, Anastasia? That's true. When you order on Temu now, if it comes from the closer place, you have to pay shipping. But if it comes from China, you don't.
Because they could probably write it off or something like that.
I have no idea, but it makes absolutely no sense. $2.99 shipping on some of the items. I'm like, what is the deal with that? And that's the
Because
ones
that's
coming
our
from.
government getting kind of like Amazon. If you don't have Prime, then you have to pay if you don't hit $35. You have to
Pay for shipping.
pay the
Yeah.
shipping. And so my mom has Amazon Prime. So I always send her the money PayPal and get her to order whatever I need so I don't have to pay the shipping on my Amazon account.
Yeah. Me and Mark just realized something that we didn't know, and it's been going on for years. He's paying for Prime and I'm paying for Prime. You know what I'm saying? Like we have double things, and I was like, why are we doing that? Why are we both paying when we both could use the same account? Like all
Yeah.
these, as many years we've been together, 4 years. 4 years we've been paying separate primes. 4 years we've been paying separate channels and all kinds of stuff, It's just silly. I didn't realize that till the other day, and I'm like, wait a minute, why are we doing that? Didn't make any
Yeah.
sense. Yeah. I know, Kendra. I know what they're doing. They're pulling from all different stores, so that's why the different packages. I get that, but don't they have a warehouse that supplies those stores that they could send everything in one box?
If
I mean, to
one place
me,
is out of stock of a certain thing, then they'd have to just ship it from a different warehouse.
right, but couldn't they just ship it from the warehouse instead of all the different stores? Because that's why you're getting all the packages.
Well,
There's
if there's different warehouses, say there's one in Texas and one in Louisiana, and say the one in Texas does not have what I ordered, then they would have to send it from Louisiana, but then they send the rest of the order that they do have from Texas.
right
So
now, I
I mean,
get that, but where I'm at, okay,
mhm.
let's say I order 12 skeins of yarn. I'll get one package and it's all the same color. I'll get one package from the store in Taylor. I'll get two skeins of yarn in one package from Allen Park. I'll get 3, the third package with 4 of them coming from Detroit. I mean,
I
it's
don't
like,
know.
yeah. So to me, like if they had a local warehouse that supplied all of these different stores, that's where they should be shipping from. not
Yeah.
from each individual little store, you know?
Yeah. I get it. That's why we don't order from them. My mom ordered Big Twist a while back, and they shipped it. They charged her twice for the same order, and tried to get a refund, and then they didn't have a few in stock, so they discounted that off, you know. But then it's like, I don't know, they screwed everything up. So
Yeah, Karen, if it's no longer in the warehouse, maybe then send it from the stores. But come on, you got a warehouse supplying all these stores with all this yarn. The yarn should be able, everything you order should be able to come out of that warehouse. It makes absolutely no sense.
it could be Dragon Cat. Could
Oh,
be.
Kim G says they don't keep all the same stuff in each warehouse. They just dump stuff into warehouses when they close stores. Then it's not organized. Well, then they need to get their crap together. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
I wonder, Dragon Cat says, I wonder if it has to do with being counted as stock first. I don't know. Melanie J, yes, they were in bankruptcy, but they were purchased by another company. I forget the name of the company, but they're not going out of business. Joann's is not going out of business. They were purchased by another company.
All right. I have Nightbot pulled up. We're gonna do the entry giveaway. So I wanted to try to keep that an hour and a half. So I think that'll give us enough time to do it. But we are gonna use the keyword yarn ball. All one word, yarn ball. And it's not showing me the chat over here. Welcome back, Kendra. Yarn ball for Sally Stevens. We're up to 21. 22. 23. 24. I think that's everybody. Because it seems, nope, 25. What do we have here? 41. We're up to 27. Aw, thank you, Dee.
You're welcome.
Aw. We have Yarny Cat Crochet.
You're welcome.
Rebecca McCauley. Elizabeth Toller.
So my OGs.
Dina Cabaz. And Lisa Gillette. Well, congratulations to the new members. And we are still at 27.
Should I do it again? Did it count me?
Huh?
Did it count me?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know how you can tell when it counts.
There's a blue circle with a dot in the middle if it counted you, and if not, it's just a white circle.
Where's the circle at?
On Nightbot, when you're looking at Nightbot doing the giveaway, off to the side, it has the list of people's names. If it's a blue circle with a dot in the middle, then that means that person is eligible. If it's a white circle, that means they're not counted.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I use StreamYard and the giveaway tool on StreamYard, so that's probably why I don't know that.
That's, yeah. Like with StreamYard giveaway tool, there ain't no telling who's been counting and who wasn't. It just scrolled through the names, which that's fine. It's a great giveaway tool, you know.
Makes a lot easier on me, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hi, Lori, Armchair Chef. Welcome in.
Hello, hello. Hello, Elizabeth Teller. You're very welcome.
Okay, we are in the middle of the entry giveaway. So we are going to draw 5 names and you get 2 entries each into November's giveaway. Please enter the keyword yarn ball, all one word. You have about maybe 1 more minute to get an entry in.
Oh, no. Anastasia, you don't even know. Crystal literally made my channel for me. Like when seriously, I would not have a channel if it wasn't for Crystal. I would call her all the time. Okay, how do I do this? How do I do it? And she would she was so patient with me and she would walk me through. I literally would not have a channel if it wasn't for Crystal. That's why I adore her so much. Like she helped me when I had no clue what I was doing. I didn't even know how to, put up a video. I mean, I didn't know how to do anything. I was totally winging it. And she explained things to me. And I know I'm technically challenged, but I wouldn't be as far as I am. No way, no how, if it wasn't for Crystal. No doubt about it. I'd have given up on YouTube a long time ago.
But you know what I did when I first started my channel? I watched YouTube to figure out how to do it.
Now that would have been the intelligent thing to do, but
Like if there was something that I could not figure out, I would go to YouTube, look it up. Oh, okay, that's where I go. But then once I knew that knowledge, if somebody wanted help, then I would just walk them through it,
Yeah.
So instead of saying, hey, just search it on YouTube, I would help whoever needed it. I mean, I already knew the knowledge up there, knew how to do it. I just tried to help.
Like I literally, when I say that, I mean that 100%. If it wasn't for Crystal, I would not have a channel. That's all there's to it.
Yes, there is. If you go to Nightbot, and if you go down to the tab, it says timers on the left-hand side, Lori, that's where you would add a timer, and you would just set it for how many minutes intervals you want to do it at. It's and then you type in what you want Nightbot to say. and then save it, and it will drop it when you go live. We're
Anastasia
up to
wants to know how old
33.
you are. I'm sorry, I keep doing it.
It's okay. Go ahead.
I was just saying Anastasia wants to know how old you are. Hi, Trove.
I'm 38 and a half. So in June of 2025, I'll be 39.
Kim G, you were around during those times. Yes, you were. You're one of the OGs. Yeah, when Crystal was helping me out, she's helped me through it. That's for sure. Yeah. And I'm 61. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it. I'm going to be 62 in a couple months. Wow.
I don't mind
I can't even believe
Anastasia
it.
at all. It's not a secret. I don't care if y'all know my age or not. So I mean, it's
Me either.
nothing to hide. So I've always been curious. Like whenever when I was young, I would start pressing. Like if I got a new phone, I would just press buttons and see where I'd go, what it would do. Ooh, what's this? You know, I would just play around with it.
You won my 200 sub giveaway, Sally. Another OG. You see what I mean? So I said all this chat's filled with the OGs, man. So cool. D, you are young 61. I don't know. I think my body would argue with you.
Thank you,
My
Noel.
body would definitely argue with that point.
I can understand that too. Sometimes my body feels like it's 20 years older than what my age is.
My youngest daughter, my youngest child is going to be 40 in December. So you are 2 years younger than my youngest child. You're almost grandchild age.
Well, thank you, everybody. I already know I have osteoarthritis in my lower back. I'm pretty sure I have it in my hands. It hasn't been proven yet, but
yeah.
All right, we are still sitting at 33 eligible users since a few new people has come in. Please type in the word yarn ball, all one word, if you want to get in on the entry giveaway for November. I'm going to be drawing 5 names, 2 entries per person.
Trey will be 47. So
who?
Trey says 47. Same age as my my oldest son will be 47 this year, I believe. I'm not sure. I can't do math
3
right
more
now.
years and I will qualify for senior discounts, he says.
I know everybody thought it was so funny when I was like doing the happy dance that I qualified. I qualified for senior discounts at Joann's and I get my senior discounts now. I was so happy about that when I first got them.
All right, we're at 34.
And say I couldn't care less how old somebody.
Sorry, Tammy.
Yeah, how old somebody is makes absolutely no difference to me. I can get along with a teenager just as easy as I can a 90-year-old. It makes no difference. Age has never been a thing for me. It never has. I mean, one of my husbands was 20 years younger than me. Age has never been an issue for me. I don't look at someone's age and like put them in a category, like, oh, I don't want to talk to this person because, they're old and whatever. As a matter of fact, I love old people and I don't want to talk to these people because they're young and I don't know what they're talking about. I'm just nosy. I'll be like, well, what are you guys talking about? Like, and then the younger kids in the anime and all that stuff, they lose me and all of that, so, I just ask questions to the younger people. I don't care how old someone is.
You're very welcome, Anastasia. You are welcome here on my channel anytime.
Yep. Good people are good people no matter the age. Exactly. Yeah, when you talk of it that way, Anastasia, I agree. It is more about maturity level than it is age. Totally agree with that. Yeah.
Okay, we are at 35. I'm going to call it, so no more entries. But out of the 35 eligible users, we have Oodles and Caboodles, Lacey Lavender, Alley Cat Crochet, Angela Wright, Armchair Chef, Cecilia Geifer, which is CAG82, Carly Crochets, and that's Carl Ann, Dawn and Hala Having Fun. Welcome in, Dawn and Hala. Dee's Creative, and that was for Sally Stevens, Diane Major, Dragon Cat, Elizabeth Toller, Flower Tammy, Ganni Joe, Gems by Anastasia, Grandma Wanda, Jessica Johnson, Karen JSP, Kim G, Kendra Lutz, Lulu's Treasure Trove, Marie Simpson, Mateo Rivera, Melanie J, Michelle J, My Name, Noelle, Roseanne Alexander, Sally Stevens, Sherry R, Stella's Mom, Barry, Terry Crafty 333, The Naked Snail, and Truly Amazing. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. First one is Ganni Joe.
Of course,
Congratulations,
she's the
Ganni
luckiest
Joe.
woman on YouTube, I swear.
All right, next one is Elizabeth Toller. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Elizabeth.
All right, next one, Alley Cat Crochet.
Congratulations, Alley Cat.
Congratulations, Kimberly. All right, next one is The Naked Snail.
Congratulations, Demetra. Hello, Brenda Smith. I didn't see you come in.
Welcome in, Brenda Smith. All right, and the last entry winner is Marie Simpson.
Congratulations, Marie.
Congratulations, you five. Catch up on the chat.
Drip is a new name for the kids my grandson was told is drip by another student. Drip? That's a new thing they call each other or something?
I have no clue.
Oh my goodness. Donna and Helen having fun. Hello, hello. Lacey Lavender, hello. I miss people comments because they're zooming. They were zooming there for a minute. It's congratulations to everybody.
Oh, has to do with how they dress.
What?
I guess the word drip.
The word drip has to do with how they dress?
Yeah.
Is that
Is what she
derogatory? Like, is that calling someone bad name or?
Oh, she says my son always has him matching / name brands.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they call their outfit
means
their
like
drip.
cool, like, okay. Drip means cool. Okay, I got you.
Sally, because I thought it was dip.
No, drip. But that means it's cool then. So then they're not calling them derogatory names. They're calling their outfit drip, like, that's bad. That's cool. That's, that's drip.
It's
okay,
the new stylish thing now.
I got you. See, I knew nothing about that.
Thing, yep.
Yeah, I knew nothing about that.
I don't know. Trey's out of school for about 10, 11 years now almost. So, I mean, we're both out of the scene of what's hip and what's cool now with the young teenagers now. So,
Yeah, last I remember it was fly. Like, that's fly, or that's, that's fire, that's fly, like stuff like that. But drip's a new one on me, man.
yeah. Far out, Kendra says.
Yeah, far out. Exactly.
All right, everyone. We are going to head out, and please don't.
Slay.
Yes, Slay's another one.
Slay's another one, yeah.
Don't forget, I am going to be on Dee's channel this Thursday at 5 p.m. Central Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Time.
Yeah, come over and hang out with us.
Yes, so that is also 4 Mountain Time and 3 Pacific. So we hope y'all have a wonderful day. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see y'all later. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. What's up, my friends?